Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we've done a lot of construction. So we've gotten the last two drone ships that we were going to built. We have gotten these sections of hull built out, as well as two more spinal weapons. And you might be wondering why we're attaching one of our drop ships to the front of the ship. And that's because we've been doing some research, and as part of that research, we actually have new shields that we can put up. So we have this Archotech shield generator. Um, let's plop it down and then we'll take a look at some info. An advanced shielding device which projects a momentum, requests repulsor field, shots can go out but not in, generates 75% of a standard shield's heat when it blocks attacks. So definitely better than the current shields that we have. That being said, uh, we we don't really. I want my shield generators to be in the same spot, so we're gonna deconstruct these shield generators. We only have enough exotic particles, I think. Well, we have enough exotic particles to replace all of our shields. We only have enough gold to replace 5 of our shields, so about half of our shields. We're gonna replace this one and this one, so those two up front, and then we'll replace this guy in the back, and then I think we replace these on the side. So that'll give us some pretty good coverage. We'll have the weaker shields here, here and here, and then the other weaker shields are actually just parts of the other ships. So I think that'll be pretty good for us. So in the meantime, or before we deconstruct this shield, we're attaching this guy here so it's part of our heat network. We have expanded its shield to max. If I double click it, you can see we'll have shield coverage just fine around here. And then we could also, I guess we could do the same thing on the other side. Let's undock these and undock that. Oh, and undock that. And then if we just move this ship up to be right, how is that one attached? It's attached. It's attached right there, right? Oh, maybe. Oh, actually, it's attached on this other side. Okay, so we have the 1, 2 out from the middle. So there's the middle, 1, 2. Did we just crush someone? Or did he get teleported? We'll go ahead and expand this shield out all the way as well. And then we'll be able to deconstruct both of these and put our new shield generators up. If we deconstruct these, I think we have coverage from here and we'll have coverage from there. So there'll be a little bit of a vulnerable section, which won't be a concern because we'll just move these guys back here and that'll give coverage there again. So I think we're all set. Research-wise, we are currently researching mechanite assembly. So I hadn't really looked at this tab, but there's this Archotech tab that's part of Save Our Ship too, and there's a bunch of stuff to research here. And a lot of dependencies. So biomechanite integration, let's move that up because I'm just curious about like all these things that we'll be able to unlock. At the very bottom of this list, there are the research. I didn't realize that they were research. I thought that there would be some kind of like quest trail that we'd be following, but locating the various pillars that we need to continue our journey with the spore. So we have the first one of those queued up, but we do have some research in front of it just because I'm curious about these new heat sink technologies as well as this mechanite disassembler weapon. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll come back once we have some progress on these shield generators. Okay, we've got our first new shield up. We expanded the radius by +10, and we're looking good. We're working on the next shield, and something else that I was curious about is we've been able to get some manifolds from derelict ships as well as some ship combat. So we stuck a large JT drive at the end of the mothership. It wasn't enough for it to enable travel to another system. This JT drive is enough for the core ship to be able to travel to a new planet. So we have the go to new planet option. I went ahead and swapped out one engine each on the drop ships. And with those attached to the mothership, we now have the option to go to a new planet. So that's all we needed. I think if we go to a new planet, what we'll do is we'll attach the drop ships to the mothership. We'll also attach the core ship again, and then we can temporarily like maybe deconstruct one of these guys and attach it the drone ships. That way, we'd be able to take everything with us to a new system. So I'm pretty excited about that working. Next shield is coming up. When it comes to things that we've researched, the other thing that we have going for us is engine wise, we have antimatter thrusters. So these say if we, let's set it down and pause the game so they don't try to build it. An advanced combat thruster capable of tremendous bursts of speed consumes exotic particles as fuel, not suitable for atmospheric use. So until we have a way to get uh, a strong, steady supply of exotic particles, we won't build any of those. But I would like to throw them on the core ship, and so we've made some adjustments. We put some doors back here so that they can get refueled from inside the ship. These are being refueled by a pipe network right now. Um, so we have fuel pipe network, so they really just need to keep this tank full, and it's keeping these engines full. Same with this tank and our nuclear engines. So we don't have like a pipe network for exotic particles. Let me know if you guys know of a mod. But yeah, we would need regular access to those engines in order to refuel them. We do have a toggle on the Architect Spore right here. If it's going to provide us a gift, we've set the gift to be automatically exotic particles. So that being said, the last time it gave us a gift, it was just 11 exotic particles. So nothing uber dramatic. We've got this shield up now as well. We'll increase it by 10, and then we will go ahead and detach these ships and move them back to their location. Orders. Sometimes my cancel order isn't working when I click on something. See, cancel's just not there. So I have to like go in and do a manual cancel like that. Okay, we'll get those detached. We'll get them back here. They'll be able to provide some coverage for back here. So we'll swap these two shields out next. Okay, we've swapped out all the shields on the mothership. So we have this guy, one down here, and these two down here. And for the most part, oh, actually, we have these two shield generators, but I don't think we even need these two anymore. Let's go ahead and remove those. And if we do that, then pretty much like our furthest reaching shields will be the architect shields. So the shields that are most efficient with like not receiving heat. Yeah. So like here and then here. Yeah, that's great. And so then it's just the drop ships and the core that we'll be needing to focus on getting gold for in order to swap their shields out as well. Nice. I'm very excited about that. Other stuff, okay. Other stuff that we have other than the antimatter thruster is the fission reactor. We have the antimatter reactor. It annihilates exotic particles to produce tremendous electrical power. would not be a good idea to let this be damaged. It's a bit smaller than... Is it a bit smaller? Or is it the same size? Oh, they're the same size. That's perfect. This will require gold as well. So before we can start swapping any of these guys out, we need to farm tons of gold. It might make sense for us to set up a small outpost just for scanning for gold and drilling gold, but we'll see if we need to do that. Okay, considering we've been pretty tanky, I'm gonna get these mechanoids out of just like hanging out in these hallways and random rooms, and we'll have these two sections be kind of like mechanoid holding areas. We'll go ahead and build out all the heat capacity stuff in the lower sections, but we just upgraded our shields. We haven't had issues with heat yet, so I think we'll see how we do with these shields, and we might just leave these empty for mechanoid holding since we have so many mechs right now. Okay, some more ship combat. I don't know what this guy thinks he's doing. This Defiant is absolutely amazing. I love it. If you haven't seen it, go check out my blueprints episode. I did a version of this as well, and I have the plans available both in like a half scale version of the Defiant as well as a full scale version of the Defiant. Let's see, folks. You guys are where you need to be. Let's check. Okay, so you guys inside. You guys inside. Worker mechs. It is just you guys. So let's do that. And then spot check. I don't see anyone outside, right? Oh, actually, you are outside. Okay, you're gonna be clear in just a moment. Let's get our shields up at least, and then let's do some targeting. You know what? We'll target our lasers on that guy. Let's get our spinal weapons on the Defiant. Let's see how tough that little ship is. And then let's see, when you are clear, we will engage our engines. Okay, we'll advance. And our shields are up. They are probably shooting torpedoes. Yep. Okay, we have point defense up, so we'll shoot some of those out of the sky, but some of them are getting through. What? Okay. Z6C5 sub Persona core. Not sure what you were doing, but which one were you? One that was geared up? You were one that was geared up. Okay. Okay, not a problem. Okay, they are in retreat mode. They're firing their other weapons. We're gonna catch up to them. And our heat. Oh my god, so many ships. Mech Base Star, Pria core ship, Mech Base Star. Oh, did one of you guys get renamed? One of the drone ships? Drone drop ship. One. Drop ship 2. Okay. Drone ships. All kinds of fun. Okay, we are firing. Let's go ahead and hit maintain. Let's take a look at this. Oh. Some of our regular lasers didn't have a good angle and are getting the Defiant, but this guy is getting torn up by lasers. This guy's probably going to get away. Okay, chunks of ship flying off onto other maps. There's their bridge. Okay, enemy ship is attempting to retreat. It's this guy. I don't know if you're gonna be able to retreat. Let's grab our spinal weapons and we'll finish this ship off. We'll shoot at its captain chair. Okay, and you guys, we will see if we can get this little ship, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. Yeah, we we won that handily. Okay. The question is do you have gold for me? Gold is what I want. You have 1 gold. 30 gold. Yeah, that's going to take a little while. Okay, I just remembered we still have more drone testing to do. So we did tribals, we did pirates. I guess next is Outlanders, which is the pig folks. Wait, you guys are Outlanders as well. You're a little bit more isolated. This might be a way for us to like get some of that gold that we were after. So this is loaded up. Let's go ahead and launch. And we will launch at the edge, just like before. And let's get these drones detached and ready to go. So we can send 2 of them down. Things should go pretty quickly. Okay, drone ships are incoming. There's one of them, and there's the other. Pria, I am trying to decide on a color combo for her. None of these purples necessarily like overwrite the green that's going on very well. That kind of just makes it look gray. What if we were to make it gray? Oh, a black? Black looks pretty cool. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. You guys have landed. You guys are hanging out here. I guess we will just hang out right there. Oh, and that's a good question. Is gold ore? Oh, okay. So we'll mine that gold ore. Can you guys mine? I don't think you guys can mine. We'll have to send someone down who can mine. It might be the deltas. The deltas can mine. They're not good at it. You can't. You can't. It could be Pria. She's very good at everything, so she can go down and get us some gold and hopefully. Oh, what is going on? They are firing at us. You guys move. Ship, you do some local flight. Maybe over there. And then these guys are close, so I guess you guys just like keep dancing. And then Pria, those ships are going to be faster than you, so we can go ahead and send you down. Zoom in and choose a spot. Let's choose a spot over here. And we'll come back when the ships have landed. Okay, first ship is down. And second ship right after it. They are moving in. We are getting some shots off. Don't know where these guys are going. Okay, they are officially fleeing. There's still some turrets around. There's still a few of them that have not fled. You guys, where are you guys at? It's so weird that the sub personas, for whatever reason, they don't have the silhouette when we zoom out. So we will move in and we will take out any other turrets that are still up before Pria comes in to do her mining. And also, we can't claim the doors yet, so... Okay, good job. Let's move in. Okay, Pria is on the map. Okay, cool. These are good. Let's go ahead and let's get you down here just in case we want to load you up with anything. Let's get you down here for Pria, and we'll get you guys back in orbit when it's daytime. We have no power right now, so they would crash. Go ahead and let's check all this stuff out, right? Oh, all doors. What? I thought we claimed them all. There we go. Can you pop in here? You pop in through here. And you take a look in these guys. We'll see if you have any extra gold for us. Okay, we managed to get 235 gold, which not enough for a shield generator. What about for our reactor? Yeah, it would be enough for a reactor, but we still need like a steady source of exotic particles. Our architect did a prank. Your architect spore chuckles to itself. Opposites are said to attract. We must test this axiom. A psychic pulse erupts, and suddenly your two least compatible crew members, R4J5D, Sub-Persona Shell, and Protocol Prime, have fallen in love. Okay, Protocol Prime. Yeah, I don't see it. And then RJ... Oh, you. Lover, Protocol Prime. Protocol Prime doesn't show it. You do. That's very interesting and random of you. Pria's on our way back. Our drone ships are on their way back. Our architect is unhappy. Your architect's spore's mood is low and may decide to start playing pranks on your crew. Okay, so that did just happen. It says that like if people meditate near it, then that should make it happy again. So protocol, let's do that. And then let's go ahead and just unassign these thrones for now. And unassign and unassign. We might think about actually moving the thrones into this room because I think they just need to be meditating within that area, and we're just a little bit off. Or we could like push this back a bit, I guess. Yeah, we'll take a look and see what our options are here. We don't really need this drone core because the architect's spore does all the things that the drone core is doing, so we can get rid of that. Okay, was glowing like red and orange. Arco Prime has come down here. Oh, there we go. It's still doing the unhappy glow. But I am getting everyone over here to meditate. As soon as Pria comes back, we'll have her meditate as well. Okay, we're no longer getting the alert, and that stopped. I noticed the mood was at 38, and we're at 39 mood now. I did not realize this guy had a mood. Or I guess it's Pria. Maybe she just didn't like being separated from herself, and so we'll have that resolved very, very shortly. She's on her way back. I think I will continue searching the world for gold. And research-wise, we're still working on mechanite disassembly. We'll try and get the Alpha Pillar location tomorrow. and we might go see what that looks like. You might notice that I have built a bunch of sub-persona shells that we are not equipping with gear. We're just equipping them with a programming cartridge and then having them pop in the hover tank. I'm not really caring about the quality of the programming cartridge, but auto target, let's go ahead and reload. And we'll say yes to auto target. We'll have our tanks all filled up with sub-personas ready to hit the ground and do some damage if we need to. I did reorganize these a little bit. It's a little less tight. We did get rid of 2 tanks each, but every time these ships got moved, the tanks would shift into an east-west facing position instead of north-south, and we changed the garage door out. So I think 4 tanks is plenty, especially considering they're not going to be alone. So I think that's all for today, though. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.